was it? Well, I don't remember. Work ceremony ended around 8 p.m. I went to Mad Turn pretty soon after that. Then I came back, went to the bathroom. Yeah, not one for details, are you? Sorry, I thought I could catch Mad and say my congrats. That's when I said, sure, it was the same bellboy. Yeah, and how could you tell? Bellboys wear the same uniform after all. But you see, well, we had those stitches on his face. Yeah. First, the same guy that was talking with Matt. So which room did the bellboy come in? I mean, Juan Harita. So what exactly was out of place about it? Right. Why is the... Because I have no idea what damaging thing he'll say next. Well, the bellboy was empty-handed. The bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't putting in a card and he wasn't holding a tray either. That's what I call a little strange too, wouldn't you? That is a bit strange, Richard. Is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty? Nothing strange and unusual about an empty-handed bellboy. There really is. Really. If we're done being school children, bellboys are for room service. There's no reason for them to be empty-handed ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness' previous statement be submitted with this new one. Very well. This court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request. Amend your testimony. Yes, sir. Mr. Powers. Yes? You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got cut up and believe him must be true. But is it? He really? Those stitches and... So, a baseball has stitches. Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches? Well, there's also, about the empty hands. I would like to ask the court to please take a look here. This is the crime scene. There's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Karida's body. Inside the glass is tomato juice. Now, if you would look at the top of the table on the lower right corner here, anyone could see that the tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Karida's. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed. Yeah, but that would mean the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room. But can you prove that Mr. Karida was already dead? Mr. Edgeworth, I blame you for leading me down this route. I'm terribly sorry. What is with him? Why is he left witness? One more thing. Is there? Empty-handed. Or say empty-handed. Oh, you had something interesting to say about his hands. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Huh? Oh, what? That bellboy, he was wearing gloves. Gloves? Yeah, pitch black leather ones. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right? Black leather gloves. Why didn't you mention them earlier? Sorry, it slipped my mind. Does this make the bellboy look really suspicious? Focus, I can't get lax. So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves. Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones. So, a football is made of leather. Or are you saying footballs are suspicious because they're made of leather? That man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant. Then he was leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that's even someone like myself can believe that he's just another bellboy. Ugh. It seems that we've finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony. Rest. Please tell us more. After fleeing Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. I went to the ballroom and went back to my seat. So the bellboy, after leaving, went next to the defendant's room? Yeah, I kind of saw all that by I haven't. I no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Is that what you saw while you were busy spying? Excuse me? I may be poor or underpaid at it, but even I wouldn't snoop to spy. I think the point is, did you watch all of this from Mr. Oh, knew he really mattered if he was doing it over or under him. What did well, I can't. Did the person say? I said okay. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details. Oh, okay. So actually, I don't know. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. See the person's face? Yeah. Mr. Ungard, correct? So it could have only been Mr. Ungard himself, I think. Person's... Yeah. What was this? If I remember what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a something. It implied that the something was removed from the scene of the crime. Mr. Powers, I think it was kind of sweet. If you don't... He wouldn't... He handed a small item of some sort to the person who received it. See the person's arm. Yes, it was just like that. Is that really important? Most. This or was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client. What it was. Yes, sir. The point of that. Well, speak up. It was me, Your Honor. The Phoenix. I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show you. And some. Yes, sir. Something you saw. Was it this item? Oh, hey, that's it. That's the something. Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out. I recall we found that Matt Ungard. But the defendant... What does this mean? It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the killer assassinated Juan Harita in this room, and then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime. And the bear being found at Matt Ungard's mansion goes without saying, Your Honor. Matt Ungard is the killer's clone. Order! 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 I say order! Mr. Wright, this is a most unfortunate turn of events for you. Yeah. No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not then, it would have later on. I hadn't shown it to the court. I'm sure you found your friend Edgeworth would have. I forgot that you knew about it too. So there's no need for us to continue. Your Honor, a minute, please. Yes, Mr. There's still a few points left that we did not fully explore. What are you trying to pull? There's one thing in the Mr. Parton. Identity of the person who retrieved the bear. We don't know who it was that took the bear. Can't be for sure of. What is it, Mr. Powers? You're going to scream like that. At least give us a good reason why. Oh, sorry. Actually, so I remembered. I remember who took the bear. Huh? Really? I mean, I only saw his arm, but the arm. It was the Nickel Samurai's arm. I swear it. You gotta be kidding. Are you sure of that? I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai. Order! Order! It looks like you dug your own grave yet again. Look at, and this little bear was a Nickel Samurai. All we know, Matt Ungard is defend me. Don't have time. Gotta find another angle. Hold it! Hold it. Hold, Your Honor. Remove any questionable areas of this. You were removed from the school. There are still questions. I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable. The bear, Mr. Wright? We found it at Matt Ungard's mansion. However, Mr. Ungard was arrested at the hotel that night, which means since the murder occurred, he was not able to go. Oh! I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It's not possible that it... Well, that's fair. We don't consider that point, Mr. There's no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken the bear home.
Objection!
You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright. Huh? I remembered it clear as day. I remember what you muttered to yourself at Ungard's mansion. This area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. That butler, all this time it was the killer. The killer and Ungard were working together, and the killer was hiding at Ungard's mansion as its butler. What a bold move! Figurine was brought back to Ungard's mansion by the killer himself. He was about to be arrested. Ungard had him do so. Because it would have been bad as the police found it during their investigation. Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while. Too much. Is there anything I can... Why the bear figurine was at the defense? Well, who it was that received the bear from the assassin. Your Honor, for could not win against the truth, could you? I knew it would turn out. What Edgeworth has stated is the truth.
Objection!
There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. Your Honor, right now we have these two reasons to believe my client is the assassin's client. One, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number two is that very same figurine was found in Enguarde's painting. However, this is all the work of a certain other person. Saying possible, a different person is the killer's real client. The real? Yeah. Is this all you have? Andre Andrews? Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Matt Enguarde for the crime. She was wearing a spare nickel samurai piece. Then the nickel samurai arm that I saw could have been very well Miss Andrews. Or about Mr. Enguarde. If you would please recall yesterday's testimony. The Finn was taking a nap during the break period. That's right, and then finding this figurine at Matt Enguarde's mansion. It was a very well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion on this? I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense logic. Besides which there is no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount its possibility. This trial. I believe the defense will go so far as to pin the guilt on someone else. Yeah, unbelievable. It's not so petty as murder. Safety. Even the whole world turns against me. It's one fight I can't give up. Order, order, order! All disrupted parties will be forced to leave the court. For the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with this what-if game. This is what-if game, Judge. The prosecution prepared to challenge the defense's theory. Right, even you must have thought it strange and one. Why would the criminal want this little wooden bear? That's right. To kill a dude. Bring that bear to Enguarde right away.
Why do you ask? Is there something special about it? Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows it's the true killer's identity will clear happy. Your Honor, Miss Andre Andrews herself. We'll take a short. We'll prepare its witness in that. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? I never thought in your duration to try to pin the guilt on to Andre. I swear this demon will pay. Mr. Nick, Pearls, where's Mia? I don't know. Really strong power suddenly called her away. Strong. Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone from Gumshoe. How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal? Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch on to. That's good, pal. What about you? Anything up yet? Have you figured out where to kill her in my house? Still don't have any leads, but I don't have any more to do. We just had one. Even a single clue would be really helpful. Or because I kept thinking to myself, this child going to tell me as the next. Look this out. That's all you have from now. A tent. A tent? I could see a circus tent. It's like Mia was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. She called. Mia, who called you away? She was locked in a dusty little room by her. I could see see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away. Gumshoe, there's a circus in town right now. There's only one, pal, the very big circus. Maya's somewhere within 300 feet foot radius of the main tent. What? Okay, hold on a second. Draw us on the map about 300. See a mailbox under the window just outside. Gumshoe, there's also a mail. Okay, what else? Sorry, it's very small window. I couldn't see. It's an old office building. Maybe the third floor. Heard her. An old office building. Good stuff, pal. It's a little long ago. Wish us luck. So don't you let the battery die, okay? Maya's not hurt, right? She's in a pretty bad state, meaning she's being starved. Shoot, please. We're out of time. Are you ready? It's only a matter of time before Maya's ready. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. Now reconvene. The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to the clock. One obvious question arises: why this particular? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real killer. The prosecution called the defendant's manager, Andre, entered to the statement. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called. Who exactly is guilty of murder? I understand. Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before? Of course I have. You have seen it before? That's right. It's only natural that it has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secret? Alright. Why does she... Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart piece at a time. And its center is a small cavity which you can enough to store a slide. So of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell whether it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it. This figurine? It's a container of sorts, is it? Yes. Looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree? Yes. Superb craftsmanship. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination. It really was something that bear did. A puzzle. That's right. But it looks like an ordinary figurine. Sure enough. People who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess it was a puzzle. So what sort of puzzle is this exactly? No correct order could be taken apart one piece at a time. And take it apart, and how would one go about doing that? Well, you first turn its tail to the right, then push it in. Oh, I see. After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be moved. Oh! This is most interesting. Oh, it is due to it. It's like he's 5 all over it. Oh! Don't mind. Go ahead and turn. He's laughing. You find after you take the puzzle apart. And how do you know about this? I know because I was the one who bought it. It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland. This was a present from you? That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Swan. So it was a present from Miss Andrews. Wait, yes, let's continue your testimony. Like you don't know the order. So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle? Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland, so I doubt there aren't that many people in this loop. like it can be easily broken, especially if someone wanted to get what was inside. Well, it's a toy, but it can never be the same again once it's been broken.
Hold it!
I knew about this bears, actually. Told him. Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us. That means Mr. Ungard didn't know, right? I'm going to get... Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize what we have uncovered, and that is, the bear is actually a jewelry box. Now that we have agreed to this point, there is only one logical question that can come next, and that is, what is inside this box? What's inside? That's right. That's what we are going to find out next, witness. Yes. You are the only one who can open this. Please. There's a... And we're on Miss Andrews now. How she solved the puzzle and take the bear apart. I opened it. What is it? It looks like a note. I think we need to guess what it is, dude. It's the suicide note. The suicide. Left by Juan Farina's former manager, Celeste. No one knew of its whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden by the victim, Juan Farina. It seems Celeste Impact had a very beautiful hand, and she's just as beautifully signed her own name. The most depth. Only the note she left right before she committed suicide. Order! Witness! Did you know about this? Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. His body? I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public. Because it had already been taken by the killer. Going at Edgeworth's pit. What's the next one? It's written on the note. That's right. That's how this note being made. I can't stop you, kid. Do so much just to get my hand. To burn it for her sake. I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me this time. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note along. Very well. The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deck. Used and thrown away by Ungard. Ungard's role in destroying that. That's how she decided in her despair to end it all. That's all Miss Impact had to say. I would like to say here, the prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Then what? Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness? On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the content of the note public. The post-ceremony show. He was going to hold a press conference. My word! That Ungard values above all else being refreshing like a spring breeze. He had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost. This time, he even went as far as to kill someone to stop him from revealing it. There are slimeball lawyers out there who defend these matters. There's no room for doubt. Detain the suicide, and the only person who needed this note was Battle. Because the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house. We have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives are entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from everyone. How am I supposed to escape from this one? Patient Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do. I have to carry on, buy him some evidence of victory in the suit. Gravel is already in the judges.
Objection!
Please wait, Your Honor. Still going down. Crimes and after murders. The request of his claim. So, what's your point? I don't think it's possible that Mr. Killer's claim was met. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here.
You can't tell by just looking at it.
This bear is really a jewelry box. The chance that Matt Ungard thought the note was inside the bear is 0 to none. Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Exactly, but I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. After all, there's no reason why Matt Ungard would ever want a jewelry box like this. Order! 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 You make a valid point, Mr. Edgeworth. What is your opinion? Just a flash, but I think I would rather fortune. He believes differently. I believe a show of appreciation is in order. The defense seems to be in love with wishing more to spare upon us. Huh? I would like to direct the court's attention to this. It's a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying. Spying? What the? The spy camera was in my possession. What of the others searched for bigger fraud? They even went so far as to use this type of weakness to find each other's meaning. Victim Juan Carrillo was being spied, his personal life being watched by none other than Matt. Order! Order! Mr. Wright. Yes, sir. You don't tell me you knew about the client's spying. Well, sort of. Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright. I see you are confused. You're probably thinking if I have the camera, that would. And this stuff bears off. This camera that I have is not the same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on foot using this. By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on guard's fingerprints were on? Oh, looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh? Say to that evidence. I think it's fairly obvious that Mr. Ungard lured a suicide note. The victim of got one very important. Is it that real? Good prosecutor gets. I'm not remembering to look at the item when he had the objection, Your Honor.
Objection!
Your Honor, the defense has no intention of letting this go easily. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing. Of what I just said.
Take that!
This sounds like a suicide note, right? Who knows? I mean, sure, the suicide note was found inside the bear. But this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means... the handwriting of the suicide note has yet to be analyzed. Oh! So... this pivotal piece of evidence was really... has yet to be even remotely confirmed. Mr. White! Suicide note is fake. This Andrew, you're the one who tried to put the murder on Mr. Unknown. This is that you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into the bear. How dare you? Your Honor, the defense is in accusing the witness. There is no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note. But if this is fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it. Recall the witness testimony concerning the speaker. Other than the victim who solved this puzzle, the witness herself. Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt Unknown. I did no such thing. Right, if you're going to pronounce this suicide note fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory. Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution. That's enough. Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on the suicide note? Since the defense stating the handwriting has yet to be announced. That's the case. It seems that yet again we have reached a point where the verdict is impossible. That's impossible!
Some good feelings. The judge is going to carry the trial open. Basically be able to make another day.
I have to do this, but I haven't. But both the prosecution and defense further in my analysis, my butt isn't just a lawyer trying to find one. Guilty, guilty, guilty. What is it, son? It's Gumshoe. Hello, Gumshoe. What is with? Where's my? What happened to the killer? Got away. What? Sorry, I really am. I don't know what to say. Way to make it up to you. I really do. What's going on? I found his hiding, pal. The two of them were already gone. You keep looking for it, pal. Don't you worry. Just need a little more time. Don't tell me. You don't have any... Guilty. 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 That they're killing for right, I can't for us to come this far. Oh, what is? Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself? Yes, sir. You may take your phone call now. Hold on your Edgeworth, catch.
Take that!
Mr. Edgeworth. Please, you gotta buy us more. What is it? I'm sorry, you were sick. However, but this, however, it appears I have no choice but to suspend proceedings at the moment. This time I really can't do anything. Please wait your What is it, Mr. Edward? I humbly request another 30 minutes of your honor. For what purpose? To perform the necessary tests on this piece. Can you really obtain the results of this? I believe we can. We better be adjourned for today and then reconvene. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking. Your Honor. Very well. As the prosecution requests, the court will take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess. I'll take a final recess of the day. Right. Well, what's going on with my killer? Looks like he got away again. We can't find her anymore. Mr. Edward, we don't have to. Just spit it out. Right. Looks like we just missed it, sir. The killer left a few things behind by accident. You think? You used any of them as evidence? Oh, I thought you asked. That's the thing he left with. I'm on my way. That's odd. Any items like that are unusual to the scientific crime lab. We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. Those guys weren't looking. I swiped the stuff and ran. What? Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but we gotta put the law on the whole thing. I'm back. Hope he doesn't get too much trouble. I hope if Joe Carr say I'll be there in about 20 minutes. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait. Alright. Just get here in 1 minute. I'm on a mission, and no one can stop me now, sir. No. I'm cool. Now the stops and running every ready. What's wrong, Detective Gumshoe? Answer me. Is that me? What happened? Sounds like we had an accident. Guessing the cell phone works. Pinky, gotta hurry and call for help. Tincho, cell phone is broken and he was driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get it to those items before they do, the police will take possession. We can't let that happen. There's a way that we can find out where he is. We can stand a chance. Why did Gumshoe have to get in an accident now? We need to find out exactly where he is. Right. What? I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe.
Take that!
Bringing up Francisca at a time like this. Oh, I see. I'll try to contact her. The chances are slim, but she's all. Francisca, will she even want to help us? Edward, what is it? I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. You know my client is guilty. What I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt on someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. My turn to say defend. Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to use this. Whether you did your job well or not, will only be seen after the verdict is decided. The prosecutor, Edward, here. Yes, there's a phone call. They said it's extremely. They probably finished with the handwriting. Should go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do. That's it for this video. Hope you like it and stay tuned.